Well, it was a frightening Christmas break for one Northeast Mississippi family, and now they have a warning for other parents.
As our Allie Martin reports, 3 children and their father unknowingly ingested candy with THC, the substance that's primarily responsible for the effects of marijuana on a person's mental state. Here is their story.
The Christmas tree at the home of Ethan and Kate Easterling is still up. Taking down Christmas decorations has taken a back seat to a real-life medical emergency.
I began to have numbness. I began to have nausea and other effects.
Ethan and his 3 children, Ezra, Everett, and Ada, had gone to a family gathering. Kate did not go. While at the get-together, Ethan and his 3 kids ate what they thought were nerds. The candy was in a box with other snacks and food. They had unknowingly eaten candy laced with THC.
The 2 children that first ingested the candy began to have very severe effects, very suddenly affect them. Nausea, they were writhing in pain. They felt very, very, very ill. They were both stating they were seeing bad things. One of the children was saying that he was seeing evil things, and at this time the other child began to vomit uncontrollably.
Kate pulled up on scene as paramedics and other first responders were evaluating her husband and kids. Within an hour of leaving the family gathering, all 4 were headed for the hospital.
I had no idea, what was going on. And he wasn't talking clearly. I couldn't understand and piece it together. So he thought, I can't drive, my hands are numb, all this is happening to me also, but my kids are dying in front of me and there's absolutely nothing that I can do about it.
It wasn't until the next day that Ethan realized it was the candy they had all eaten that was the culprit. This is a photo of the actual wrapper the candy came in. Except for a small warning decal, it looks like any nerd's rope candy. Ethan and his children were all home within a couple of days. He and his wife aren't blaming anyone for the incident. The box of candy was apparently passed along to the family who hosted the gathering.
We are not mad at them. We do not blame them. Mm-hmm. We know, they had absolutely no bad intentions. They had good intentions. They wanted to give to our children, and we know they're very devastated about, what has happened, but it was not their fault.
I've been contacted by several people since this has occurred that said that they did not realize that there was anything like this even made. And obviously something that's so dangerous that is packaged so closely to something that is available everywhere. So everyone needs to be aware that it is there and that this is something that now we're in a time in the world where we have to watch candy that our children may have.
No one knows where the candy was purchased, but the Easterlings feel it's important enough to let others, especially parents, know about seemingly innocent-looking candy that can have life-threatening consequences. They say if it can happen to them, it can happen to anyone. Telling your story in Pontotoc County, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
And Allie tells us that the candy wrapper, along with the remaining candy, has been turned over to authorities who will try and find out where the THC-laced candy was made.